Namaste, gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tayen, also known as Empress 1111. If you're new to my channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and current videos. This Mercury retrograde in Pisces has been affecting everything. For Facebook, for I think 8 hours or so, I couldn't post anything. And the crazy thing about it is that I haven't even been on Facebook for like the last 3 days. And the one time that I want to get on there, I couldn't post anything. The day before yesterday or the night before last, I couldn't look at any video on YouTube. It kept on saying that I didn't have an internet connection on all 3 of my phones. Come on. And one of my phones have a different carrier. So I'm like, what in the heck is going on? So this retrograde is like out of control. So I just lit one of these incense that I do my attunements with. I also use it for when there is a retrograde as well. And I am starting to feel really good and energized because for here lately, excuse me, I have been like low energy and I'm a high energy person. So I already knew that I had a little bit of effects of the retrograde. Okay. And so I'm going to have to make me also a retrograde candle tonight. Cause, I think we have 6 more weeks of this. And homegirl want to make sure that I'm not impacted by that. Normally, retrogrades don't affect me as much. I did a meditation right before the retrograde thinking that, oh, okay, all my chakras are aligned, cleared, balanced, etc. Right? Yeah, well, wrong. They might have been cleansed and balanced, but I don't think that I was at my highest vibration when it first happened because of some things that are going on personally in my twin flame union / marriage. So yeah, it's one of the things that I want to advise you, divine feminines and divine masculines. Please stay in your highest vibrations. Make sure you are in the highest vibratory field you can possibly be for each day. And if you feel that you are sinking and that you are going towards a low ebb, please listen to some meditation to shift you back, or some mantras, affirmations, prayer, whatever you do, music, that is of the 532 megahertz and above, whatever you do to get your aura back in check, okay? All right, enough about that. Let's go ahead and call on some help. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. I also call upon the highest of the highest of the highest, which is Yarhe Vahe, to be able to give me the information that is necessary for this now moment in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. And so it is. All right, beautifuls. I'm going to start off and read this poem to you that Caritas Athena, she has her channel now. She sent it to me this morning. It was the first thing that I saw. So I meditated on it. I wish I would have got this 2 days ago because I probably would still be in communication again with my twin. Our communication, we are really always constantly in communication because I speak to him in 5D and he sends me messages telepathically. But for the last couple of days, it's only been me and he's been silencing me because I basically told him I was tired of the mind games and manipulation, which I tapped into the energy of the divine feminine collectives as a whole. And I'm not the only one that's feeling this way. There's a lot of divine masculines, because of their inability to know who they are and step into their emperor power. They are playing mind games. And it's not that they're doing it intentionally, but it is very frustrating. So this poem goes out to you guys and myself included, okay? I'm going to read this to you because I know that it will help you just like it helped me. Okay, give me just 1 second. Look like I'm having some technical difficulties here. I don't like when that happens. I don't. Let's see. All right, it says, when 2 souls connect, you will usually find one who holds the anchoring light and one who holds the ambivalent light. Although the love is very strong between the two, it appears that the one who holds the ambivalent light is playing games. But on a deeper level, they are afraid of the intensity of the union. This intensity filtrates down to the soul of a person. It's the light of love. The intensity of this love is unlike anything they have ever felt before. So they do not know how to respond, but to run. They come back because they know from a deeper level that this is their path to enlightenment. So what does this one who holds the anchoring light do? Stay the course. Have compassion and deepen your spiritual practice. You too are being quickened in your spirit. The lesson is different. The lesson is on trust and faith. Resist responding in anger and lashing out by playing games. Learn to process the feelings that come up in creative ways such as writing, singing, dancing, or energetic release technique. You guys, this is like the message of all messages, okay? Instead of lashing out, instead of, having the, oh God, woe is me attitude, we need to just be cognizant of what this thing really is doing for us. The divine feminine, she's in her birthing mode, also decay, death, sorrow, and turmoil. Be the seer of the ultimate reality with faith and serenity. That is what is crowning your reading with the Buddha Divine Feminine card, okay? You're being asked to see beyond the veil, beyond your current reality, and pierce into the ultimate reality with faith and serenity. So you're being asked to surrender, divine feminines. Surrender to the path that you are on. Surrender to your own soul, to your own self, and surrender the relationship with the divine masculine and let go. Some of the divine feminines are embarrassed because they have vouched for the divine masculine, and the divine masculine has let the divine feminine down in a large way. The divine feminine has vouched for this divine masculine in front of friends and family alike, upholding him, putting him on a pedestal just for him to give her not the first position, not the second position, but not any position at all. He has left her on the sidelines to figure things out for herself, and that's not cool. Some of the divine feminines are not even taking care of their bodies properly and are now realizing that they can call upon a higher level soulmate, but then they don't even feel comfortable in their own skin because most of them have let themselves go, and they don't feel like they are even ready for this soulmate to appear because they're feeling insecure about their appearances because they have let themselves go in the process of this love escapade with the divine feminine. The divine masculine. So the divine feminine is not fully in her empress power. That's the reason why you're feeling that way. Okay? Whereas the divine masculine has been Jiminy cricketing his way all over town. And you know what I mean, okay? He's been with so many different women that the divine feminine is even questioning herself in her mirror if she still got it. Is she still beautiful enough? Is she still pretty enough? Is she still attractive enough? Is she still sensual enough? Is she still enough? Where in the divine masculine mind, he thinks that he's the cat's meow. Okay? He will soon find that all things have their day. And when that day comes upon him, it will encroach him and come across as a snare. He will experience some downtime and what it feels like to be alone, because the universe is ordering this on the menu of karma. And in the meantime, the divine feminine has been given a reprieve from the divine. Okay? Some of you from this soulmate card, you are coming into union with your soulmates from the past lives and are experiencing these new beginnings. Some of you are connecting with your soul tribe and working together as light workers to raise consciousness as you continue to raise your vibration. Excuse me, doing your soul purpose and divine contracts that you have already. When you receive this soulmate card, this is telling you, if you are in a current relationship, to walk away. This is kind of like leave your ex card in this deck, okay? Walk away with great faith, knowing that whatever you leave, God is going to replace it with something that is better. And in this retrospect, you don't believe that you're going to get someone who loves you, who adores you, and who is on your same level spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. This card is telling you that the soulmate that is coming in for you is all of that and above. Okay? All right. You're now in this state of manifesting larger incomes than what you have ever witnessed in your life. Love affairs with integrity, as the one I just spoke of, loyalty, honor, reciprocity, and commitment. You have the help also of Hilarion. Hilarion is a ascended master and a wonderful connection to the information that is in the Akashic records. You divine feminines have been tapping into the Akashic records here for the last 2 weeks. Okay. Right now, he is the master of research, science, truth, healing, logical mind, concrete knowledge, and spirit communication. So for some of you, if you are thinking about pursuing or endeavoring these areas, now is the time to start, because this is your sole purpose. Just like the angels, Hilarion is always available to you to call upon. And receiving this card upright is telling you that his assistance is close at hand, and some of you will get into the scientific research, mediumship, forensic activity, the law, medical testing, and more. This is the time to bring logical approach to all your pursuits, even your twin flame journey. Hilarion is right there with you, blessing you and helping you with clarity and a sense of direction. Some of you have not had this in such a very long time, but you can call upon this energy and it will serve you to your greatest and your highest experience. Oh, yes. Dear divine feminines, you are now starting to mine the tides of the moon, the waxing and the waning and the full moon, the eclipses. All of this is inside of you. But right now, you are approaching what is called an increscent moon. Okay? This is where the moon in the sky points left, growing in a full moon, growing into a full moon, I should say. You see that? You can see the semblance of this on this card. Now, when this happens, this is what is called the increscent moon. Okay? You see. A lot of you are now tapping into the hidden realities, the hidden secrets of this beautiful increscent moon. And by tapping into this card is showing you exciting times are ahead, times of increase, abundance, and growth. And your efforts have been combined with external circumstances. And all the stars at this moment are starting to align. All the stars are closer. Okay. They are aligning And if things have been like a financial crutch for you, then if they've been tight for some of you recently, you can relax now, okay? Because this means that a great opportunity for increase and fulfillment in every way, financially, creatively, and even in romance, even in your reputation and prestige, that some of the divine masculines have ruined for some of the divine feminines. Your name is now going to be cleared. And this might strike you, for some of you, as surprise that your divine masculine is going to be used by the universe to be the one to set the record straight and do the clearing on your name. You see, the divine masculine has come to realize that the disrespect was so loud, and so too his apology has to be that much louder. He is now being forced from the universe through divine justice, through the courts of justice, the universal courts of justice, to clear your name in front of the same audience, his friends and family and karmic alike, all of them, that he disrespected your name around. Some of you are now setting your course. And what I mean by this is that you are now being put into a position where you are now the captain of your ship and the master of your own soul. And this is represented by the Three of Scrolls, setting your course. Okay. This is a perfect time, divine feminines, to broaden your horizons in both your personal and business lives. Don't limit yourself to only one direction. You have plenty of opportunities, many of opportunities. They are greater than you know and what you can see, okay, and what meets the current eyes at this moment. When you widen your scope, you'll find your way to limitless options and boundless wealth and love and all. You will have the kit and the caboodle, you see. This card can also show a potential partnership of affiliation among three people who can be helpful on your path. Okay. This also could be a time for relocation. That may be on the agenda too. But whatever the case may be, things are starting to look up for you, divine feminines. And as you can see presented with this card, is a rainbow, which stands for prosperity and good luck. It also is a promise from the divine that he will keep his word. Just like in Noah's day when the flood appeared, he put a rainbow in the sky to promise to never flood the earth. So the rainbow has 7 rays, which there is 7 archangels that represent each ray. And these archangels are here to help us with the ascended masters, with your ancestors and your guides. For those of you who are still wanting union, you are being promised that you will experience the seeds that you have sown. These will indeed take sprout. But not only will they take sprout, they will come into full bloom and they will grow. No matter how many epiphanies, synchronicities, or miracles you have been shown, some of you are still doubting. You're being asked to let go of the attachment of the outcome with this last card. Remove your mind and your mental faculties of all doubt to walk away. Walk away because you feel a sense of duty, commitment, or even guilt. At this moment, you're choosing to be stuck. And what are you feeling guilty for again? Guilty for what? Find someone who respects you, who adores you, who wants to make love to just only you, who doesn't want to deceive you, but to be honest and forthright, who makes you a priority and not an option, who responds to your text right away, who doesn't even have a password on his phone because he doesn't keep secrets from you, or if he does have a password on his phone, you have the ding dang on password anyway because it's your birthday. How about that? Let go. Anyway, let go. Let go of this union. Walk away. And I'm saying this because you know that whatever is meant for you, if you let it free, it'll come back to you. But in the meantime, you are here to not fight love or resist love, but to break all the barriers down that is keeping it from you. And it may not be from the divine masculine at this time. It may be from a higher level soulmate. So open yourself up to that opportunity in that reality. For the cave that you are afraid to enter lies your treasure. Don't be afraid of disappointing the divine masculine. Was he afraid of disappointing you? And no, we're not here to do a tit for tat, because we are higher consciousness and we are of a higher vibration. So this is even more of a reason why you need to walk away, because this union at this current now moment in time is not serving your current frequency, which is to be loved. This is not becoming a failure if you walk away, as opposed to just being true to thyself. The emotional attachment is so great and the fear is so overwhelming that you have made yourself a prisoner of the past. The fact that this card was pulled for you is no coincidence either. Some of you are really walking around with this in your vibration, that vibration of feeling stuck. You're not stuck. You never were. You just made a decision to stay too long. And when there is nothing being offered to you at the same time, nor was there any incentive to stay there in the first place. The moment that you was not eating at that table and you brought food to the table and they ate and feasted off of you and offered you none is the moment that you should have walked. Some of us stayed in this situation too long. We could have been back in union and reunion. The message is clear. You're being forced to face your fears by the universe, the fear of not knowing the outcome and walking away. No matter if you want to stay or not, you have had heartbreak after heartbreak, which is a number one sign that you are out of alignment with what it is that you are supposed to be doing. Contrary to belief, love should never be painful, divine feminines, and some of you are waking up to that reality. Do not listen to that voice of trepidation, but instead, walk away from that feeling of being trapped to keep you from breaking free. Trust initially that there will be some obstacles and waves of evil, but eventually it will turn out well for all that is concerned, especially you, my dear. You don't know who needs your healing aura and your light. And I don't know who needs to hear this at this current moment. But you have so many people who are around you that loves you. And most importantly, you owe it to yourself and to those around you that love you and want only the best for you. Not only in your love life, but in life overall. You see, you deserve to feel light and free and not heavy and burdened down with heartache and pain. Some of you are so powerful with the love that you have within you, and you're being asked to let the universe guide you and give you strength to do what you need to do with this love, and most importantly, to do what you know is right, and that is to walk away. If you would like to join me on the other side for the healing portion of this video, then I will meet you there. I'll be more than happy to. It is a good karma to like, share, comment, subscribe, or leave a love donation if you feel inclined to. You can also purchase a gift from my Amazon wish list, and it will come on the channel for us all to benefit from. I now wrap you in my love, and I cloak you with the light of Christ consciousness. And so it is, everyone. Namaste. Love you guys immensely. Shall be well.